Well, welcome to update number 6, which has been a little late coming, I must admit. We've been quite busy just recently, various events. I had to look back at when I last posted the previous update, and that was on the 6th of October, so 26th today. It's three weeks ago, and a lot's happened. A couple of days after I posted the last update, we were down in Pattaya, for example. We were there for a few days. But I did say at the time that I would do the next update, number 6, this one, when 3 things had happened, and that was the sand washing around the pool, or the pool was filling with water, or the builders were putting the equipment into the pump room. Well, all of those things have happened, and but so have a few other things happened as well. As I say, we went down to Pattaya. That was for three nights, I think, 4 days, 3 nights. That was a good little trip. Went down to the Thai Navy have their main base at a place called Sattahip, which is just south of Pattaya. And Jan's sister's brother-in-law is a naval officer, so we managed to get onto the base and spent a day there before we came back here. We got back here 10th, 11th. On the 12th, we went to a local temple where they had a fair, live music, dancing, lucky dips, that sort of thing. And I lost my wallet that evening. So all my cards in there, quite a bit of currency, something of sentimental value. Anyway, that's gone. So a couple of days after that, it was down to the police station, Taiwan police station, to report that lost, get the police report. But I must say, if you've got an American Express card, they were fantastic. I had a replacement card delivered by DHL courier within 2.5 days of losing my wallet. Impressive, absolutely impressive. Yeah, and the reason we extended our stay here was that because Jan's youngest niece was expecting her firstborn. That was due 2 days ago. But the baby didn't want any of that, and he was born on the 13th, Monday the 13th. 2.4 kilos, which I think is just below 5.5 pounds in old money. So we've had a lot of baby activities going on as well. He's going to be called Anon, or his Thai nickname. All Thais have nicknames. He'll be called Nongon. Yeah. So okay, it's a pool update. It's a koi pond update, and I think you might see behind me that we might have a swimming pool, and we do have a swimming pool, and we have enjoyed every second of it, and so has everyone who's been in here. But what I'll do, before we have a look around the pool, I'll show you what's been going on in between updates, how they completed the pool house, the sand washing, etc., filling the pool, and then we'll move on to the koi pond, which has moved on at a remarkable pace. I'm sorry I keep wiping sweat away. It's a very hot day today, despite the breeze, and I will be going in for a swim shortly. So what we'll do, take a look at a few pictures and videos now, and I'll explain what was going on to get us to this stage today, and then we'll go and take a closer look at the koi pond. Okay, chat more in a moment. And these are our sand washers. This is the second day with us. They first arrived the night previously, the day we came back from Pattaya. Stayed quite late, worked into the dark, and this day they worked from about 7:30 in the morning right through until 10:30 at night. They did not stop. Absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. Half done here. This darker half needs doing. Cover for the surge tank needs to be manufactured. The covers there were to stop the rain from damaging that freshly laid sand wash, and that's what it looks like. Though in reality, it's much lighter than that. I don't know why. I don't know if they've treated it, or whether the sun has just sort of bleached it a bit. But anyway, it's a lot lighter than that in reality. The building mess under the awning there, that's all now gone. Obviously, sand wash is now sort of complete. Now, while they were doing the sand washing, on the other side, the white truck is the sand washers, but then this lorry arrived full of steel shuttering for the koi pond, because the team had sort of continued, the separate team had continued working that. All the rebar is in place. They're now going to get the shuttering in to prepare to pour the concrete to make the reinforced walls of the koi pond. But we'll do more on that a bit later. But yeah, so sand washing at the top of the picture, koi pond prep going on at the bottom of the picture there. It was quite amazing the amount of steel that actually came off for the koi pond. We weren't in the country when they did the swimming pool, but I'd imagine there was a huge amount of shuttering required for the swimming pool. And all this, of course, relatively late. This was late into the evening, and this is normal. This is just, this is not. Anyway, this is you can see the sand washed areas now around the pool. It's a great picture. This at the top of the picture. We've got the koi pond getting ready well, they started to put the shuttering in there. There's our lovely banana trees that have kept us in bananas while we've been on this trip. Now remember the hole in the ground on the last update for the septic tank? Well, that's where that lives there. You can really see how we've sort of developed the plot. Just the front garden needs doing. But after this job is complete, which is the koi pond. Now, I had the drone out here, filming the koi pond, and Mrs. Pig decided to come and visit us, which I don't normally have a problem with. However, on this day, she decided she took a fancy to one of our young mango trees and totally ripped one of the lower branches off and ate the branch, the leaves, everything, the lot. So she's now barred, and I'm sorry, Alison in West Sussex. The pig is barred. She's banned from the property, and if she comes through those gates one more time, she will go on the barbecue. But what I did learn, actually, apart from pigs liking mango leaves and trees, they don't really like drones. So I actually sort of ushered her off the property with the drone. I just followed her at a distance, and she really didn't like it. So yeah, there's the pig. Haven't seen her since. This was a few days ago now, probably a week ago now, and haven't seen her since. But that's not unusual. She does sort of roam around. Bless her. Yeah, too old now for the barbecue in reality. But you probably could get her on a spit and then slow roast her. Nice sort of 12-hour hog roast. Jan watering our little trees. More important now, the monsoon is now finished, so we're not getting any rain anymore. So we have to water our plants. Garden is a mess, but it will come good eventually. Sand wash complete. Cover for the tank entry still to manufacture. tiles are a mess. They need a good clean. Guy here is Luke. He is our builder. He owns the company, Lux Pools. And they're fitting out the pump room here and also making good the cover for the overflow tank. There's a lot going on this day. So the equipment went into the pump room, the cover got made, the pool had a really good clean. We started putting water into the pool. So we had, over the days that it filled, we had between 2 and 3 hose pipes in the pool. Tankers were a no-no. We worked it out. We would have needed 15 tankers at a cost of £538. So I said, no, we'll just stick with the hoses. It's free water anyway, and that's what we did. But it did bite back in a couple of days' time. More of that in a minute, as you'll see. But at the moment, it looked rather nice in there. It wasn't cold. It was very nice, actually. But they gave it a good clean and a good scrub. And I say once the equipment was all up and running in the pump room, and once we had some more water in the pool, we were able to sort of circulate everything and get everything clean. And that's what they were doing in there. It's a relatively simple system. It's a nice, neat layout, I must say. I've seen far worse in pump rooms that I've been in. But yeah, it's a nice system, this. I'll say this was all done in the day. They were the electricians doing the pool lights, which I will be changing. I don't like the coloured lights. I will be going to bright white. I will be reverting to bright white. Yeah, the colours don't really do it for me. Yeah, there's Luke and one of his guys. Go on, Luke, get back in there. That's it. Well done. Yeah, pool filling very slowly, but it did go up. And we've got three hoses coming in. Oh, and it's not cold either. I thought it might be cold water, but it's actually warm, actually. Oh, I just want to lay down in it. It's just... Oh. So close now. So close. I'm almost up over the first step. Almost over the first step. Yeah, so this was quite a busy day. There's Jan and Luke. There was a lot going on, even late into the night. I mean, these guys are fantastic. And there was the problem we had with the pool. It turned brown. This was the day our first sort of group of friends were arriving, and we went off and we came back and it was brown. And I've never seen such a brown algal bloom in a pool ever. Yeah, it was shocked with chlorine twice, and then the following day it turned green, which is sort of quite normal for an algal bloom. And this was because we used the local water, which we call the dirty water. You'd never drink it. It's only good really for watering the plants. But I'm guessing it must have a really high nitrate level. And then with the sunlight, it just triggered the algae to grow. So yes, I had a really sort of double chlorine shock, and it did come down. Not sure what this guy was doing. He went in with a screwdriver. I don't know whether he was sort of check tightening the fittings on the floor or the lights. I don't know. But as time went on, as the chlorine took effect, you could start to see the tiles on the floor, and it was starting to clear. And we did actually go in. I don't know this night or the following night. We did go in when it was fairly clear, very cloudy still, but fairly clear. Very high chlorine levels, but we just couldn't not go in, and we did. The following day, however, it was pretty clear. Even though the chlorine was high, we did get a good swim session in. That's Luke's wife there with their youngest. This is the green light selected, and you can see it starting to clear. Still very cloudy, but the next day, this is what it was like. Young lad, he's called Art, lives just down the road. He's a lovely boy. Secret here is a friend of ours from the UK. The pool just started to come into its own now. Every day, as the chlorine kicked in, it got clearer and clearer. But also with the pump running and the chlorinator operating, it was then extracting that chlorine from the salt in the pool. So it was just getting clearer and clearer. A few other chemicals went in, a pool enhancer, clarifier, pH adjuster, etc., etc. All went to make a really nice pool. And here you are. It's crystal clear, and it's just perfect for swimming. It really is. Long table there. We've got our space back. No more builder's yard under the awning. It just looks fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So with it looking so good, let's have a quick walk around tour. And here it is. This is a wonderful, amazing new pool. Let me just give you a quick walk around, a quick guided tour of the pool, and to show you what's what. If I turn the camera around, yeah, here it is. 12 meters long by 5 meters wide. The sand washing, you can see down here, that was completed. Separate company did that, and that's quite amazing. Good, grippy. No one's going to slip running around on this. Yeah, it is just amazing. Quite a few of us have been in here pretty much every day, actually, since it was finished. Still a few little tweaks the builders keep doing, but to all intents and purposes, the pool is done. It's an infinity edge. Water flows over the gap between the coping stones and the sand wash, and then if we can get it, and then into the tank under here. That's just amazing, honestly. So let's have a quick look. This is here. Here is the pump room. Nice simple layout with the chlorinator here. It is a saltwater pool, and that controller and this gizmo here, this extracts chlorine. It's a chlorine generator. Extracts chlorine from the salt that's in the water. That's how that works. I might do a little special feature on that later. Moving along, the middle door. And what's through the middle door today? Just a storeroom, nothing in here yet. We will put some shelving up, some racking. And then we've got a door here out to the garden. Well, what will be the garden eventually. Builders are still, well, there's still a building site out there. And that leaves the final room, which is our toilet and indoor shower. We've got a heated shower in here for those that want it, in case they do get a bit chilly. But we do also have, just to quickly wash yourself off We do have an outside shower, just for a quick rinse off before you get in or when you get out. That looks really nice actually. And this is the same stonework that we're going to have going down into the water from the waterfall in the koi pond. It'll be very same stone. And there we have it. And I really am hot. It's got a hot day today. So I'm going to go down these steps and I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay, so back to the pool shortly. We'll just take a quick look at the koi pond. We'll do a much more detailed feature later on, dedicated to the koi pond. But you can see here the overflow tank quite easily. This is all the shuttering that was delivered the other night, being sort of bolted into place, and then it'll be braced. It's a huge job. I mean, it was an even bigger job when they did the swimming pool. But just looking at this, I mean, this is a fish pond, and yet it's being constructed on an industrial scale. So yeah, overflow tank on the left would be slightly different now to the swimming pool. There's going to be the main pool will overflow that wall there into the tank, which will then go under an area that you might well be sitting on to watch the fish, and that overflow tank will actually form part of the filtration system. Concrete lorry, one of many over a few days here. I think we might have had 2 here to do the walls, and then in a few days' time, when the surround was done, that was definitely 2 lorries. Yeah, I mean, just amazing. I mean, these are the 3 guys. The 3 guys you see there, not the one on the far right, but the 3 guys are the same 3 guys who built the pool house, from scratch. Guy in the purple there, he's got a vibrator. You won't find many of those in people's houses, but they are for making sure the concrete settles and get rid of any air bubbles that are in the concrete. Next day, looks like the shuttering's down, and they're just watering the concrete just to keep it, just to control the curing process. You can see the markings there where the shuttering was, and that is the size of our koi pond. I think it's going to go about 1.6 meters. I think the depth of it. Yeah, this gives you a good size. The yellow pieces sticking up are electrical conduit, and there is the plumbing on the far wall. 8 jets in total. It's a split system, 4 lower, 4 top. Friends of ours came back to us, and so while all the work on the koi pond was going on, we had our friends there who were sort of wining and dining with us and swimming and just enjoying the hospitality. The area around the koi pond was sort of cleared out, whacker plated down, rebar put in place, and there we have a clear area now. The 2 highlighted areas here are where we're going to put 2 trees in there, which will help provide shade, overall shade for the koi pond. Well, true to my word, here I am in the pool, and it is just amazing, absolutely amazing. It has well and truly exceeded my expectations. It's an amazing pool, and this is going to just last years and years. I mean, this is our retirement basically. We've already had plenty of fun. We've had friends from the UK who have come up from Pattaya. They've stayed here a few days. We've got more friends arriving tomorrow, staying for the week. I'm sure they'll gain enjoyment as well. We've got the young lad down the road. We've got people, our little social group. Quite a few of those have been in here now. Yeah, come around, have a cold beer, as you do. Oh dear, I hit the spot. Yeah, hot one today. But there, this is the pool. I'm not sure where I'm going to slot this into the update, because we're still going to show you, I might already have shown you the koi pond, or I could be playing this at the end of the update. But yeah, I think by now you've seen the pool, how it's got here. So I won't be doing, after this, I won't be doing any more updates on the swimming pool, because it's up and running now. Well, there's no more really to be said. The koi pond, on the other hand, might just be finished before we go back to the UK, which is a fortnight today, unfortunately. But we'll see. We'll see. We might be able to get a few sacrificial fish in there. But if not, it will probably be just after Christmas when we come out next. So, thank you for watching and following this little project. I'll chat to you. Well, there will be another one, but I will do another update, number 7, and that will be about the koi pond. Okay. So, thank you for watching, and cheers. I did forget to mention the builders, Lux Pools, headed by a great guy called Luke Sugman. Of all the companies and people that are sort of vetted, if you like, before choosing the builder, Luke came in. He was the last person I actually spoke to, and he came along, and instantly I knew that I wanted Luke and his team to build this pool. So if you're in Thailand and you are interested in having a pool or a spa or jacuzzi or koi pond, regardless of where you are in Thailand, use the contact details on these updates. You'll find them online or Facebook. Lux Pools, make sure you call Luke first. Lux Pools or Luke Sugman. You really won't be disappointed. Superb value for money. The quality of this is just amazing. Yeah, okay. Till the next time. Goodbye.